What's up, everybody? This is Talking Movies. My name is Josh.
I'm Chris.
I'm Clay.
I'm over it. All of it. Every bit of it. Just over it.
Well,
I am very much over it.
I believe you. I can tell.
I'm also excited to see you guys.
Yeah.
Very polar feeling, man. I'm over here like, fucking Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. No.
I thought I was the only one feeling that.
I think we all feel it time to time, but it's always good to jump on and talk movie with your buddies.
Yeah.
That's why we're talking movies.
That's true.
For now.
For now. Anyways, we are talking about my pick this week. This is Lucio Fulci's Don't Torture a Duckling from 1972.
The killer is here with us! The killer!
He's murdered two little children. This guy's obviously going to be a mental case.
Let go! What do you want from me?
I told Mario not to go.
He went to the haunted house alone.
This is a giallo, and so it's a murder mystery, but it's a bit of a different one, which is why I think I like it. Most of them, they take place in like the more like cityscapes. It's usually women getting chased, and a lot of them are models. Like there's very like specific tropes for this genre, but this one kind of breaks the mold a little bit. It's out in a rural town in Sicily. It's children being murdered in this town. So it gives it
Super fun.
yeah. So it's like super, even more bleak because when it's just women, whatever. But kids is like, oh, that's pretty sad. It's like it's your murder mystery. There's the cops and the reporters and all this stuff that they're all trying to figure out who did it, and there's like 5 different red herrings and all. And then you get the Scooby-Doo ending, find out who killed everyone at the end.
That was a Scooby-Doo ending? Man.
I mean, I don't think so. But I always consider these movies like kind of Scooby-Doo. Like,
Yeah.
I've been
definitely. When you said that, I was kind of like, "Damn it!" Yeah.
Well, any like sort of like murder mystery sort of feels like that a little bit. I've been rewatching all the Scream movies with Natalie because we're gonna go watch the new one, and they are literally just Scooby-Doo. It's like,
Yeah.
guess who the killer is for 90 minutes, and then.
I mean, at some point, don't they literally pull a mask off somebody?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those pesky kids.
Turned out it was Hellraiser the whole time. Pinhead was the one responsible for everything. We're like, son of a bitch.
I knew it all along.
Clay would be a big fan of those Scream movies.
Right? If it was just Pinhead every time. There's like 5 of them, but the answer's always the same.
It's always been.
I can't believe it. They got me again.
Except in Scream 4, that was the CD guy.
The CD Cenobite. Yeah. Pinhead's just sitting in the corner. It wasn't me. Anyways, none of you guys had seen this movie before, right? This is
No.
a first watch for everybody?
No, and I actually own it. I bought it a while back on a sale, I think, and just
Right.
never watched it.
I think I own it too, and either I own it or I genuinely and seriously shopped for it for a while. Somebody at work told me about it years ago. I'm talking like 4 or 5 years ago, and I really, really was like, man, I want to see that movie, and I can't. I thought I watched it, and then when I started watching it, I was like, oh no, I haven't seen this.
Okay.
JK,
Real
never
surprise.
seen that shit before.
Yeah.
Good deal.
What'd you guys think? Piece of crap. Scooby
Who
Doo.
wants who wants to start?
Well, I mean, it's one of
Uh,
it's probably in my like top 5, 10 favorite Jalos because it is a little bit different. I think the the killer is a little more memorable, like the actual ending of it. Because a lot of these, I enjoy them, but I I'd be hard pressed to like describe the plot or even remember who the killer is in most of them because it's not really that important. But this one I think sticks out a little bit more. So
Yeah, I mean, I nailed the killer as soon as he came on the screen.
Yeah.
He
The
came
priest.
on screen. I don't think he said anything. I went, that guy. Like, he's kind of too good looking to be like young Italian guy. Like nope, it's him. And I mean, he has very kind of little involvement through most of the movie. Pops in here or there, and then kind of comes at the end where they start to tie the movie up, and yeah, it's him. So I like he was on screen for 5 seconds, and I went, "There's the guy."
yeah, it's not the most surprising thing.
Because
Yeah.
you're biased. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen like too many Jalos, but I mean, they are, and I'm not the biggest fan of them either. I mean, there's some I like. I mean, well, the Suspiria isn't technically a Jalo, right?
Not
I
really.
like. I mean, I like what Bird with the Crystal Plumage, and I mean, Tenebrae is pretty good. And there's a couple of other Argentos I think I've seen.
Torso.
You know they're
Torso's
good
really
if there's
good.
like 4
Torso's
words
tight.
in the title.
Yeah, Torso's awesome.
If there's 4 full words in the title, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
Blood and Black
Nonsense-
Lace is also really good.
Yeah, nonsense title is man, there's another one. Crap. I watched it. That's probably the most recent one I watched. Like Bay of Blood or
Bay of Blood's
yeah.
tight.
Yeah, Bay of
Dude,
Blood's
that was
awesome.
so
yeah,
good.
Bay of Blood's good.
I think I recommended that one too. Yeah.
yeah, that one was good.
awesome. Super
One of
good.
my favorite titles because the titles are so ridiculous. I'm looking it up just to make
Yeah,
sure.
it's just like nonsense title, and
There's
just a whole lot of movie, and then just boom, Scooby Doo ending.
uh-huh.
Like
Yeah.
you could almost just have like 2 different movies, or just copy paste endings. You just it's a bunch of movie, and then here's the ending.
Yeah. There but it's the Italianness of it I like. It's very operatic and stylish and they're mostly pretty and they're usually some hot ladies in them and I don't know. I have a good time with them for the most part. There's one that it's the funniest title because it's so long. There's one called Your Vice is a Locked Room and Only I Have the Key.
Oh, I used to have that movie. I don't even think I ever watched it. I just
It's actually
sold it
pretty
up.
good. I like that one. But
Have you seen
yeah.
Deep Red?
oh yeah, Deep Red's good. That's a good
I've seen that one.
Argento.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
That's a good Argento. Earlier one.
It's been a little bit since I got into the Giallo genre. You know, my jam is the Japanese stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried it on for a while, and I was kind of like, it's okay. But man, I feel like it's really starting to resonate with me lately. Like, especially with the one that Chris said he just mentioned. What was that again?
Bay of Blood.
Bay of Blood. Like, that was an amazing movie. And I was like, wow, there's a lot here that I probably haven't gotten into. And man, I watched this sucker, and I was like, this is probably the best movie I've seen by Fulci. And then I was like, hold on. But man, it's really good. I was pretty surprised. And I fell asleep like right at the end because it was really late last night. And so I watched the end today, and I was like, yeah, damn it. I knew all along. And that will kind of like, maybe the mojo settled in a little bit on the movie when I saw the ending. But I still think it's a great movie, man. It was really, really good pick. And it almost rebooted my hope and interest in, Giallo.
Nice. Well, I will say that there is a lot of bad ones. So there's like some really good ones. There's like the cream of the crop. There's like probably like 20 really good ones, and then there's like some okay ones, and then there's like a lot of like just horrible crap. Like once you start, it's not like Like
Don't get too excited.
I dug in pretty deep, you know, when I got into them, and once you start digging, the deeper you dig, the fewer gems you find. It's pretty,
The more
it gets
regrets
pretty
you have.
bleak after a while. But the Fulcis, the Mario Bava, Argentos, Sergio Martino, like there's a few guys that do really good ones, and then once you get past those, it's kind of like, oh, there's a good one here, a good one there, but there's not a ton of great ones out there.
Standouts.
Yeah.
Probably the same with my Pinku stuff too. I mean, there's 3 or 4 really great directors, and the rest of them you're like, yeah, this is just garbage.
It's got moments maybe, but yeah. Right. I hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Chris, what did you like? How did you feel about it?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it. Okay.
I damn near hated it. Like,
Wow.
I thought this was a very bad movie. Like, and I don't just want to shit on everything. But the plot is
Leave some time for me. I got you, Chris.
Oh, I
plot-
knew that Randy wasn't gonna like this. Yeah.
the plot is like, and I was expecting convoluted because they all are. And I mean, and we all had our little jabs here at the beginning because we all know what they are. So I mean, I wasn't expecting like coherent plot, but just it's so convoluted, and they set up characters and then they forget about them, and then they like
Such is life.
never come back to some of the, and then they do something with the characters, and then like it's just, and it's all talking. It's all just people explaining what's going on. Like this person did that, and that person did this, and this person said, like, it's all, it's not necessarily, I don't know if that's technically exposition, but it's all just them explaining what's going on. You don't really actually see anything. So I don't know if it's just the fact that it's in Italian and I'm just reading subtitles, and I'm getting tired of reading all the subtitles because it's all just dialogue. But yeah, I kind of checked out like half. I like it switches to Act 2 for some strange reason,
Yeah, I'm not sure what the story is there. Yeah.
and then like they kill the witch, and like,
Dude, so
wait,
good.
there's still like 30 minutes left of the movie or something like that. And it just kind of switches gears and it's like, okay,
so crazy. I was watching this. I was like, oh shit, we're just a third of the way in here. And then everything you just described, I was like, this is amazing. Like, how are they going to bring it all together and tie a bow on it? And
Yeah.
I felt like that was a little, that
I mean,
struggled
maybe
a little bit, but
maybe
damn,
I
it
was expecting them to do something a little bit more, witchy, supernatural, with it, and they just, she was just a weird witch lady that they kind of hated.
Bro,
But I mean, I really liked the setting. Like, I thought the setting was cool. Old Italian village. I thought that was cool. And if I was not kind of checked out, I would have liked the ending a little more. Because I thought the ending was kind of decent, where they tie it back into the priest, and it's not kind of like you said, the standard, giallo tropes. But the meat of the movie, I didn't care for very much.
Gotcha. Well, Clay,
glad
thank
I
you
came
for
out for
joining
you.
us.
Yeah, I'm glad I
appreciate
came
someone
out to
having my
support
back.
Josh. Shit.
Would have been a
Tough crowd.
gunfight. All right, Randy, lay it on.
I don't know. I echo basically. Dude, somebody click on a mouse.
Yeah, Clay's clicking.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'll
it's
stop.
click, 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 and I'm just like, I thought it was me. I kept looking at my speaker, like, what the fuck is that noise? No, dude, this movie was absolutely terrible, man. Fucking trash, dude. Shit was absolutely. It was. I have not been this bored in a movie in quite a while. Like, I was just like, I think what Chris mentioned that's why I started laughing when he said it's all in Italian. And I was tired of reading. And I was like, oh shit, I think that's what one of my big problems was, is that I just kept reading and reading, and then I would be like this. I'd be reading it, and then I would just go, huh? And I was like, oh fuck, I think I might have fallen asleep. I had to rewind 5 minutes, and I'm like, dude, I already saw this fucking part. God damn it! And I'd sit there and watch. It took me like 4 hours to watch this fucking movie, man.
And I'm not normally like that. But like, I'm fine with subtitles. Like,
I mean,
I
I'm
don't
okay with
think I've
subtitles,
ever-
but damn, dude, nothing happens in this movie. Like you said, it's just all talking. But whatever, man. I mean, I picked some pretty shitty movies, so
Well,
But
I think-
I watched it with Carissa, and she has a problem where, like, if she starts a movie, like, she won't like just stop. She has to finish it. Like, at the end of it, she was just like, "That was a bad movie," and then she just got up and walked out of the room. I was like, "Fuck, my bad, sweetheart." It was pretty funny, but yeah, dude, that movie was.
Probably because you sat there and bitched the whole time you watched it. No, I'm
I
kidding.
didn't say hardly anything, bro.
I'm trying to defend this movie. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
defend it as much as you want. You're gonna fail. This movie sucked. It was
This is
terrible, man.
this is a really good movie, I think.
No, it's objectively
I'm
bad.
I'm shocked
Absolutely not.
how I'm shocked how well received this movie is. Like I literally
too.
think this is it's a and I get the like 'cause I mean I'll like bad movies. Like I don't have a problem with that. And
You know, I
I'll
don't care about that
I'll
shit.
defend something that sucks if I just think it's kind of cool.
Mhm.
But this is a bad movie. It just if you like the Italian setting, if you like the giallos, the murder mystery, I mean, I get it, but it's bad.
Yeah, that's pretty
All
much where I
right.
stand on it.
Well, I'm not gonna like sway you, obviously.
I mean, like I expected like I mean, I feel almost exactly how Chris does about it because based on it being a Fulci movie, I thought there'd be something a little more like out there going on,
Mhm.
and so I kept kind of waiting for it. And it is the pacing of this movie is I'm assuming deliberately slow. It might have been for budgetary reasons. I don't actually know, but it just not at no point in the first hour of the movie did I have my attention grabbed. And I think that was kind of the issue is that typically in the first 30 40 minutes, if I'm just not compelled to like watch, it's a
There
it's
are kids dying all
a
over the
chore.
place. What didn't grab your attention?
Bro, if I'm gonna
I
watch something
agree.
like that, I got plenty of movies I can watch that are far more entertaining. I don't know. I mean, dude, I was a little surprised that Chris was as bored as she was, but it made me feel a little bit better because I thought maybe it was just me. But yeah, it was a tough watch.
I
But
thought it was pretty creepy. Like personally, I was like, man, this is pretty heinous, right? And they keep discovering that these kids are brutalized and not, for gratification purposes. So I thought that was weird, right? And then they hunt down the witch, and I was like, oh man, this chick is crazy. And then they kill her, and it's like they keep going down these rabbit holes. First, it's like this poor kind of homeless guy, and he's to
Mhm.
blame. And they're like, whoops. And that I was kind of like, yeah, I mean that's how it is. It's total pandemonium. The first person that they kind of finger for the crime is normally like, yeah, that's the guy, and you like, hey, we haven't even have a trial yet.
Yeah,
So
it's witch hunt type
yeah, so I
stuff.
thought
Right. It's a herd
that
mentality is like to burn the witch stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
so legit. And then it goes on and on and down the rabbit holes. They keep going after these people who seem like they may be guilty people, right? They're just like, oh, that guy, he doesn't quite fit in. That chick, she's a crazy witch, right? But they're not guilty after all, right? And they just killed all these people. So I don't know.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, well, how are these all related? And so these people somehow, I guess they all live in the same little village or something and know each other from around the way. But I don't know. It's cool, and the scenery's amazing, man. Like all in the mountains of Italy. I'm like, damn, that's
That's cool.
incredible.
Yeah.
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 there were some shots that I thought were pretty. I mean, I'm not acting as if it was in a stupid place. The story isn't the issue. It's the execution of the film. Like that's not the story is heinous. It is weird, but like I'd rather read a book about this story than watch a movie like this. Is kind of my point. But like, Chris has said he nailed the guy pretty early on. I don't think I was that quick with it, but it was pretty obvious who the killer was. I mean,
Yeah.
It's
mainly,
kind of luck that I just called it so soon. But
Yeah, and I mean, these type of movies, like the people that they're leaning on as the red herrings are not going to be the killers, right? Like
right.
they're, I mean, obviously, you're halfway through the movie and they're like, "Oh, it's the witch lady." Well, it's not going to be the witch lady, right? We have
yeah,
half of the movie left.
yeah, that's something I wanted to say too. Like all I read of this is the letterbox like synopsis. And
Yeah.
the letterbox synopsis is like a promiscuous woman and a journalist try
Hmm.
to solve the murders. I was like, wait, that didn't happen until like an hour into the movie. I mean, the characters were
Yeah.
were in the first hour of the movie, but they didn't really come together and start like that was way late in the movie. Like that plot is a third of the movie.
They don't meet until like halfway
Yeah.
through or something. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I might have liked this a little bit more if it had been directed by somebody I didn't know.
interesting. See, because
I,
I'm not
I,
the
I thought
big
that too.
Fulci guy. I don't like the zombie movies all that much. I like Zombie, but the Gates of Hell movies, I think that they're much more boring than this is. Uh,
I mean, I don't watch very many of any of those movies because I think most of them are boring. But
yeah,
I don't watch
Yeah,
a lot of giallos either. There's about probably four or five that I like a lot, and that's about that. You know, the longer I'm alive, the more I like just shitty B movies. Like I want like shot
yeah.
on video, like you know, I like I'm starting to get back into Korean movies again. You know, I don't have like a if it's like an Italian horror, I'm not going to be like, ooh, no, I don't want to watch that. I just there's so many that I don't care about,
Hmm.
and there's a bunch that I like a lot, but
yeah,
Giallo I think is just not really for me. I'd rather
yeah.
I think
It's
I used to be kind of like 50-50 with Giallo and like noir stuff. I kind of put them all in one, like they resemble each other enough to be like, okay, it's like kind of mystery movies. But I think I've just kind of fallen into the really liking noir movies and not really caring about giallo movies. I don't know. I've always I don't know why I lumped those together. They're not the same thing at all. But I always
there's
kind
some
of put them.
crossover, I think.
There's crossover. I think I just when I discovered them is kind of around the same time. I think more or less, or when I got really interested in them, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and
So
I should have prefaced my little review with I don't think maybe I did that I'm not a big fan of Jalos
Right.
either. Like, there's been a few times, like after watching a handful of them, there's been a few times I've gone and looked at, Vinegar's. I mean, Vinegar Syndrome stuff isn't the greatest, but looking at Vinegar Syndrome sales or whoever else sales, and I go, this is Italian. I might pass on this. Like, I don't think I kind of dig the Italian, maybe just the Italian filmmaking. It just doesn't really click with me, I guess.
Interesting.
if this one remains
It's,
free to rent, I might watch it again down the road a little ways.
Yeah.
I've been going through a lot of shit lately, so there might be a mood thing that's involved with this, but I was bored to tears when I was watching it, so
yeah.
it'll be a little while, but I'm not opposed to a rewatch. I didn't, I thought it was pretty bad, but I like willingly watch pretty bad movies, so I'm not really tripping too hard.
To me,
Yeah, I
it's like
was.
way more coherent than most Jollos.
I think that might be even like a bad mark in my opinion. I like those weird movies that I don't know what the fuck's going on because I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on in most movies. I watch movies and I'm like, yeah, dude, it's like I decided that I finally figured out like when I'm listening to music, like what is it that grabs me first? I am a melody guy first. If melody is off or I don't like the vocals, I don't even want to hear the rest of it. I don't care about the words. I think I'm the same thing with movies. Is it just cool to watch? If it is, then I'm gonna be interested to like go below the
Right.
surface a little bit. So
No,
this one was
I
just like
get you.
kind of
Like it's feeling
kind of
first. Like how does this
right.
movie make? How does this song make you feel? How does this movie make you feel? Like what
Yeah,
is
and
it?
since this one
Yeah.
was kind of just started off kind of with a slow, deliberate pace, I just never really got into it. And I
Hmm.
was like, dude, by the middle of this movie, dude, I was like, holy shit, how much longer is this? I mean, it wasn't a
It's not
super
that
long
long
movie.
movie. It's an hour
No.
45, I think.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't even crazy long. And I was like, damn, it felt long. Because it depends. Like, I guess One Battle After Another would be a good example of a really long movie that doesn't feel very long. And then there's also like movies that are not super long that kind of feel.
Yeah.
I've
It's
been
all about
watching a lot of
pacing and stuff. Sure.
yeah, pacing's important, but I don't want to sit here and just completely shit on the movie, but I mean it'd be like a half star for me. So,
Mm. Well, sorry to put you through
I
that,
won't go
but
that bad.
bro,
I
I
don't.
mean,
I
look, dude, I brought
don't.
some stinkers to the plate, so I'm not even tripping, bro. I literally told Chris, I was like, I don't even want to talk shit about this movie. I've brought some real bad ones recently. And she just started laughing at me. She's like, "Yeah, you like some pretty shitty movies." My
Yeah. I
next
mean,
pick is gonna make y'all fucking roll your eyes so hard it's gonna give you a headache. So it's all right.
I'm a little bummed y'all didn't take to it at all. I feel
Yeah, I
like
was kind of excited to watch it. It's got like a 3.9 or 3.7 or something like that on.
yeah.
It's one of the more like well reviewed. Not that that's a giant
Yeah, I was just like, that don't matter to me at
I
all.
get it.
but still, it's a well received, well reviewed
Yeah.
movie.
I think you get a pretty good feel if there's a lot of, or a modest amount of reviews, whether or not the, average is in the friggin' mean or whatever, and, get a good feel for, like, what your people think, because you're following your people on Letterboxd, and we all want to follow people who watch and like the exact same movies that we watch and like, so.
Yeah. And like
Just joking, I'm joking.
like Josh said, the other besides Zombie, the other two Zombie trilogy movies, those are pretty boring. Like they're not that great, but
Yeah.
like what is it? The Beyond is
The
it's set in
Beyond.
South Louisiana and it's
Yeah.
like all swampy. Like I like that, so I kind of give it a pass for that. Like I enjoy the kind of vibe of that more.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
see,
depends on what your little thing is. If it's got some of your little thing in it, like if with me, if it's got
Yeah,
some like super gory shit, it don't matter how boring the movie is. If it's got 3 or 4 scenes of dudes' arms getting cut off and they're getting beat with the cut off arm, I'm like, oh fuck, I like this. This is great.
right.
You're like, dude, it was 46 seconds of gore. You're into it? I'm like, yeah, I watched 90 minutes for 46 seconds of bullshit.
yeah, yeah.
Well, apparently this is like the first Fulci movie where he starts to use gore.
Gore. Yeah, I've read that too.
Yeah, so it's like the when she's getting whipped with the chains and it's like tearing her face and all that stuff and
Oh man, the end when they throw the dude down the cliff.
yeah, it's
Okay, that part was
hilarious,
cool.
dummy.
That part was cool. I mean,
part
But
was
it's
cool.
awesome.
that part was like the gore parts are generally bad. I mean, it's early 70s, but
Yeah.
those were my favorite parts.
Dude, I was sitting in the chair, like leaned back, like with my head like this, and that part happened, and I literally went, and Krista goes, "I thought you were asleep." I was like, "No, that was cool."
I do like that part of the movie was I'd seen this once before and that the image of like the dummy going
Yeah.
upside down the cliff and like sparking on the rocks. Oh, that's definitely burned in
That's
image that's
hilarious.
burned in my mind.
Yeah.
It's
That
fun.
I
was
might give this a
that was
rewatch
cool.
on the road a little ways. I got a list of movies that I'm going to rewatch, like just kind of as I get an opportunity to go.
Yeah.
All right, second chance time. What's on my list? And then I'm gonna, it's probably like 5 or 6 movies right now. I'll add this one to that list.
Yeah.
I'm going based on lists a lot right now. I'm doing a lot of '90s shit, dude. I'm about to put y'all through some fucking just some trash, bro. So just it's all good, dude. I will watch as many of these as you need me to, my guy.
All right, fair enough. Um, I
Really,
do.
that's a
I do.
threat or something.
Before we move on, I do like. I think I'm interested too in just like Italy is like such a religious country, and the Catholicism of all of it. Like this being very early, like even just the fact that it's a priest doing it maybe is not like so shocking for us today. But like I think if you're watching this in
Oh
1972,
yeah.
then you're not suspecting him at all. So I think that is an interesting aspect of it,
Yeah. That's a good point.
and
No,
just the idea of like what he is doing to them. It's like not like that deep, but like the whole thing of the these kids are being spoiled. There's I love I mean obviously I love the scene where he goes to see Barbara Boucher and she's like totally naked.
Yeah.
bro. Oh, dude. Okay.
I was gonna mention that too. Like that's a plus, sort of maybe.
Yeah, I mean I think she's like legit one of the most beautiful women
So she is
in
just
the world.
Total knockout.
she's just super creepy.
Man, dude, this
I'll
is
take it.
another thing that we have different opinions on. I mean, she was objectively very pretty. I'm not into the women that look like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like
Italian.
the first,
Yeah.
I need my chick looking like I don't know a ghost. But
Too much color.
yeah, dude, she just has yeah, dude. I mean, in all sincerity, dude, she was far too tan for me, man. Like I need like see through. My wife's legs are white, and I don't mean like tan. I mean like printer paper, dude. Like I love it. Oh, it's the best. But like that part of the movie, I was like, oh shit, this movie's gonna get wild. I think had that been like 40 minutes in somehow, you know what I'm saying?
Would
It
have
was
hooked
it,
you,
it
maybe?
couldn't have been. Do what?
Yeah.
Would have hooked you a little bit more. If that,
I might have been like, oh damn, there goes some excitement. Like it'd have been paced a little bit more of my style, you know. But like I got interested pretty quickly because I thought this is going to be an insane movie, and then it went from there. It was just like, well, let's just slow things down for a minute, guys. Like we were all, and then I was also a little perplexed by the. I know it's part of the story and it's part of the whole point of it being kids, but I was like, I was pretty uncomfortable with that kid in there, and I'm like.
Well, apparently, I've heard a story where like they like Fulci almost got in trouble for that scene because they were like
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You can't have
Almost.
a kid in the same room with the
A naked lady.
naked
She was
lady.
fully nude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you look closely, they're never in the same shot together. He was
Okay.
Yeah,
not
I did notice that, but it was
not in
just
the
like
room.
as a viewer, I was like, "Oh, this is incredibly uncomfortable." I was like,
There's like one
"Shit."
shot of like over the shoulder, and I'm pretty sure it's like a guy, like a full grown guy
It's
with the
probably what's his face from Tiptoes.
oh Gary Oldman. He just came in for one scene.
Yeah.
Dude, I was at work this weekend and somebody came in and we were talking about nothing related to movies at all. And out of nowhere, the guy's girl goes, "Holy shit, you got a copy of Tiptoes over there." Dude, I high-fived that chick so fast, bro. I was like, dude, you're awesome. Yeah, shout out
Man,
Tiptoes.
yeah, go watch that episode. Uh,
I would so much rather go watch that again. Oh shit, maybe not. That's a
no,
bad movie, man.
Blows tiptoes away.
absolutely not.
It would be I would just flip a coin because I don't know that I'd choose either one of those. But yeah, that was a fucking stupid movie, man. I
mean,
can't
we-
believe that. Now that is a movie that I can't believe got made. Like this one, I get it. Italian. What is this? Early '80s or late '70s?
Early
Early
70s.
70s.
Early '70s. Okay, so even 50 years ago, this was like a major movie star production. They got this shit happening.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude. That kid, man. I don't know. And speaking of like the story version of the kid, not the kid in real life, because like you said, they weren't in the same room. But
Mhm.
like the story version of that kid, how many times that afternoon did he just suddenly run to the bathroom? Like,
Yeah.
he's like talking to his friend, like, "Yeah, Joseph, so earlier, oh shit, I'll be right back." Yeah, man, comes back smoking a cigarette, hair slicked back. You're like, "What happened to you, buddy?" He's like, "I got a mustache now." You're like, "Fuck, son of a bitch."
Right.
Sure does.
Went through puberty all of a sudden.
They're all smoking cigarettes.
In 30 seconds, dude, my man was just like, his voice drops like 4 octaves. That would make this movie so much better, bro. Oh man, I need to fix movies. That should be my job. That's the thing me and Chris would do is we go when we're watching movies, we always pause it and go, well, in my version, this would happen. And it's like a thing that we do. It's so fun, bro. It's like anytime something real serious happens, she'll pause it and look at me. She's like, "So what's happening in your version right now?" And it's always a fart joke. She's just like, "You're a child." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." Like in this real serious scene in like a courtroom, I'm like, "Well, in my version, the stenographer just ripped a fart," and she's like, "God damn it," because that would just make my life so much better, bro. Dude,
I'm just laughing for how happy that makes you.
Yeah.
it makes me so happy,
It
bro.
makes you so happy.
Well, I'm so happy you're so happy.
Oh, dude. Oh. Yeah, man. But I'm gonna rewatch this one and just give it another
It's
another
okay.
shot.
It's just
Give it
I
another
get that
one
it's
star.
Yeah, it's Fulci, bro. Fulci's a legend, man. I get another watch.
Yeah.
I watched a bunch of movies that I don't like, and I've changed my mind on so much music the last couple of years, bro. I have to just accept that I can watch or hear something a couple of times, and then all of a sudden, like it. Bro, I sincerely almost watched Magnolia again. Like, so, like, based on that by itself, like, I am so disappointed in myself that I couldn't make myself do it. I was like, you know what? I am going to rewatch this. And I was like, no, fuck that. Do not rewatch this movie. It is far too long. And I put it back. But it's sitting on my thing waiting to go meet up with you guys. I got a DVD for Chris too, and then that picture for Nathan.
oh nice. Cool.
Sweet.
I can't get over the Magnolia thing, bro. It really, really bothers me. Like,
I mean that's cool. You should I don't think you need to be mad at yourself that you like
dude,
to hide
I'm
it.
genuinely concerned. Like, what's wrong with me,
Okay.
bro? Like, I actually liked it. Like, I'm like, I fucking hated that movie. Jojo, what are you doing, buddy?
Anyways.
I see you. I
All
see
right,
you.
well we can move on. Chris, is your week to pick?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right, well lay it on us. What do you got?
I mean, I kind of having a little trouble deciding. I got a couple. I mean, do y'all mind renting something? I hate to just
I
always.
won't be here next Tuesday. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. There's a chance I can do it from my phone. It just depends on how the night goes. I have to go film some shit in Houston.
Or pick something that Randy would never watch. And
I was
you
going to
have
mention
put him
that
through
earlier,
that.
but
That might-
I've been really busy today, so I just didn't even get
If you
time
want a
to-
couple of minutes to think about it,
Yeah, that might change my mind a little bit, actually.
All right.
Okay,
well,
cool. You're welcome.
I'll talk about some.
I'll go enjoy some shit that I won't even
Because
understand.
I think Randy might actually like what I was gonna pick.
I was a little concerned about that. I was like, damn, man, I hope it's not a movie I really like. Because Chris and me, we have like enough overlap to where I was like, all right, there's going to be something he picks that's really good.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I have a couple that are like stuff like most people are never gonna have heard of, and I have like one that's kind of popular.
When is my pick? I have no idea. 2 more weeks, right? Not Clay,
Mm,
you're next, and then me, right?
Yeah, because we just did Street Fighter last
That's
week.
right. That's right.
So
That's right. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. I have like a list I'm trying to work around. I'm trying to figure out a list. I'm just going to put it on my shelf in the order I want to pick it. So every time it's my pick, I go the top one, this one.
there you go.
So heck yeah.
Yeah, you got a
Yeah.
couple
Street Fighter.
weeks.
That's right. Yeah. 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 Thank you.
All right. Well, I'll talk about what I watched this
okay.
week. Are you ready, Chris? Or
No, go ahead.
okay. All right. So I went and saw the new Sam Raimi movie, Send Help.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Damn. I want to see
and
it.
it was fun. It was really good. Rachel McAdams. Haven't seen her around in a bit, and she came out swinging. Like,
Wasn't she in the Notebook? Isn't that chick the chick?
yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
The red
Yes, I
hair?
love that movie.
Uh-huh. So that's fine.
I mean,
No,
she's
so
hot.
there's a reason why I did a lot of cocaine once, and I was up for like 4 days, and like,
That's not how I thought that story was gonna begin.
when I
Isn't that
was
how
like,
most people watch The Notebook?
well, when I was like
Well,
crashing really hard, I smoked a couple bowls of weed, which I don't normally do. And then I started drinking like Jack Daniels out of the bottle to try to get myself to be able to go to sleep. It was my 22nd birthday, I believe. And I had a bunch of drug dealer friends. We had like a 7 day party. It was honestly, it was quite a bit of fun. But the end of it was just horrendous. So I watched The Notebook and I was like really dried out from all the drug abuse. And I literally cried in that movie. I was so like just it was so sad, and I was just like,
It's
"Fuck."
a great
And for
movie.
some reason, and I like Brian Gosling, dude. Like that guy's awesome. But yeah, that movie's like I haven't seen it in a long, long time, so I say I like it, but I used to like it a lot. But like, yeah, dude, that binge was, oh golly, that was rough, dude. Fucking, it took like a fair amount of weed and half a bottle of Jack Daniels to get me to be able to get about an hour of sleep. Like, fucking,
jeez. Wow.
let's shout out nosebleeds. That fucking shit was
Well,
awesome.
apparently that is the best way to watch The Notebook. So
Yeah,
take notes,
yeah.
everyone.
You tear a page out of the notebook, roll that motherfucker up like a straw, and just you'd be all right.
Right. Great. Well, send help. Uh,
Rachel McAdams, you say?
yeah. Yeah. So it's basically like Castaway meets Misery, so, kind of sort of like she's like this kind of nerdy uh, office worker who's really good with numbers and stuff, and gets passed over for a promotion by this dickhead boss that just inherited the company and stuff. And they ended up getting a plane crash together. They're the only two survivors. She turns out to be a survivalist. She wanted to be on Survivor and has
Oh
all
my
the
God.
like read all these survival books, and so she's like on this island just thriving, like knows exactly what to do, and he, you know, has no idea what to do because he's just a posh rich kid, and so and the tables turn. She's the one with power, and she basically like doesn't want to leave because she doesn't want to go back to her shitty life. So there's opportunities to get saved perhaps, and she kind of skirts past them, and it escalates in the way that a Sam Raimi movie might. There's a lot of blood, there's a lot of mud and snot and puke and
Yes, dude.
and
This is the
it's
movie we should be watching,
and
guys.
it's really funny. There's a lot of that Sam Raimi humor. So I think Clay could go either way on it because of the humor. It's a little on the, silly side, but
I know what I'm thinking too. It sounds maybe a little too silly for me.
I think it's a ton of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch this movie now.
I like old Raimi. Damn near everything he's done is, high quality in my opinion.
You drag me
mean,
to hell.
I was gonna say it's like a little bit Drag Me to Hell. It's got that
What it
same
sounded like.
that same premise sort of. And that movie's pretty silly too, but it's really fun.
Dude, I had this teacher when I was in this like alternative school when I was in, I don't know, 10th grade or so. And I could never put my finger on what she looked like. She always had a familiar look. Like thinking about what she looked like, it was always like trying to describe what she looked like to people. She looked like Allison Lohman. That's who she looked like, the girl from Drag Me to Hell. When I
Mm.
was in high school, like she was like the pretty teacher who everybody had a crush on. But yeah, Allison Lohman, man, that chick was pretty rad in that movie. That movie's crazy. I enjoy it. I haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah, I need to rewatch that. It's been I've seen it once, but I remember.
I like Matchstick Men.
I
That movie's
don't know.
dope. It's got her in it. She's pretty young in that one though.
Oh, she's the kid, right? She's
Yeah,
the oh, okay.
yeah,
I don't even think I ever realized that.
yeah. That's
Cool.
I love. That's when I fell in love with what's his face, not Nick Cage, but the other guy.
Sam Rockwell.
Tim Rockwell was in Matchstick Men. I was like, dude, that guy's
Hmm.
awesome. And then he slowly became a guy I'll watch in just about anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, Josh, did you watch anything else this week?
That was the main thing. We watched we're going through Screams, me and Natalie, and we watched Scream 5, the one of the more recent ones.
Yeah, I like Scream 5.
That one is probably one of my favorites actually.
Yeah,
One's
Yeah.
5.
It's the first one with all the new characters like Jenna Ortega and
Oh, okay. Okay.
stuff. Yeah. It's the more recent ones.
Yeah,
it's
those
just called
guys.
Scream, right?
Yeah, it's just called Scream.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
I
I
don't
watched that
remember.
this week too.
I don't remember what number they're on.
I watched it with Parker the other night. That's funny.
Oh, nice.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So what did Natalie think finally
liked
at
it.
the new ones?
Oh yeah, she's enjoying them. She's a big Jenna Ortega fan too because she loves Wednesday.
Yeah.
So she was
Yeah,
very excited
that
to get to the
makes
new
sense.
ones.
Yeah, I
Um,
figured. I figured.
and she watched the trailer for the next one where they're in New York, and she's like, "Oh, there's more Jenna Ortega," so she's excited. We're gonna watch that
That's
this
awesome.
weekend, and then there's a couple weeks until the new one comes out, I think. So
Nice.
yeah.
It's cool to see her excited about movies that I also like because I'm like, hell yeah, it's my little homie. Then I'll
Yep.
go over and watch
And
them with her,
she
too.
went and saw Send Help with me too. She saw me watching the trailer and she was like, "What's that?" And she it caught her eye, and then she was like, "That looks really cool. Can I go with you?" I was like, all right, here's the deal. You cannot talk in the movie, but you can come with me. She's like, "Well, we'll just bring a roll of duct tape." That's what she said.
That's awesome.
But we had a great time. She enjoyed it.
Good for you, man.
Yeah. Little horror kid.
When my daughter was that little, she went with me to all the movies all the time. Super cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Good times.
We're having fun with that kind of stuff. We were
Yeah, I
talking
wanna
about
bring it on more
watching. We were talking about watching the first Ready or Not too, because I feel like
Yeah.
it might be up her alley because it's fun and bloody and stuff like that. And then
That's
there's
going to be a projector watch for me pretty soon.
yeah. Then I said we would watch that one, and if she likes it, we can go see the new one. So we'll see. Like those aren't my favorite, but I can get like Screams are not really my favorite either, but I can get into them with her. I can.
Yeah.
They're kind of more gateway horror
Dude, the
stuff.
first time I ever enjoyed watching The Exorcist was with Bricken.
Mm-hmm.
So when you watch a movie with your kiddo, dude, it could change your whole
It's
perspective.
funny when you can watch it through a kid's eyes or a younger person's
Yep.
eyes and be like, "Oh, I can understand why they would like this so much. Maybe it has a little more value than I originally thought." Yeah. Good stuff.
I saw Bone Temple.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
talking about
yeah.
Bone
Man, I want to go
Temple.
watch that, dude. You guys got
Yeah.
me kind of wanting to watch it.
I have the tendency to overhype, so look at it through this lens, right? But man, I thought it was really incredible. Lots of like philosophical points, using the Bible and like atheism and evil. But I think this is like his visage of evil, and so it is gnarly, and it's exactly what I hoped for. I think with the first movie, I wanted like more hardcore, and man, it's really that. But very, very intelligent storytelling. And I drove home the whole time. I was like, man, what did this mean? What did that mean? Did this mean this? Did this mean that? Like, I don't think it really has as deep a meaning as I'm trying to assign to some things, but it is imaginative enough to where you're like, it could be this, right? It could be that. And so it sends you down these kind of weird thought rabbit holes.
It's
Yeah,
just really well thought out, and like the way that 28 years without a real society, like living in this world, like what it does to people, and like like how these cults get created, and all that, like just the way that people's minds work, and how they react to these extreme situations. It's
Hell yeah.
very smart, and it's mean, and it's got a unexpected, like the whole end stuff is pretty sweet. Yeah. It's like really fun, but it's a really smart movie too.
Yeah, man, I want to watch it.
I'm gonna have to see Sin Help, or what is it? Sin Help? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to see that one before I see Bone Temple because of the time that they're showing them. I don't have an opportunity to go in the evening right now. I got my mornings maybe, but my evenings are pretty much booked for the next few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited to watch both of those movies at this point.
Yeah, yeah, great. It's been like a really good January. It's weird.
Isn't that strange?
Yeah.
Hey
Usually
man.
it's like dumpuary, but it's been
Yeah.
like three or four like really good movies. Clay, did the Bone Temple make you like the first one a little bit more?
I think so. They were interrelated. I think that
Uh,
the characters that I didn't like in the first one, particularly Spike, right? He to me seemed a little weak at times.
uh-huh.
He wasn't really a central character so much in this one. So,
Right.
I can't remember what the first movie represents, like family, I believe. And so there's a lot of focus on the father-son relationships and the family dynamics and development
Mhm.
of maturity and shit like that. But this was like is supposed to be the personification of evil, and damn, I mean it's everything you said, right? Fun to watch with interesting characters, but it's still super sinister. And then he takes that sinister and kind of flips it on its head at one point.
Mm-hmm.
So, just a really dynamic storyteller. And you could tell while you're watching it. Like, I was looking at the IMDb score and I was like, man, 7.7. Like, that's a really strong number for a movie that's been out for a week. So, it's an impressive movie for sure.
Yeah. I wish I had done a little bit better,
I
but
heard I heard they took out the giant penis zombie, or they took out his giant penis.
uh,
What? I want to
there's
see the giant penis.
there's a lot of the giant penis.
There's a lot of
Okay.
penises in general. Like,
There
I
is
think.
a lot. Yeah.
Because they've all like lost their clothes. But I mean, but there was like the main zombie from the last one.
I think
Oh,
He's a prominent character.
yeah.
I'll say.
And
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
He's full European. In
Okay.
this movie, too. Like,
Him and
he's
and
all
his
the-
Johnson. They're both prominent characters.
Okay, good.
That's what I want to hear. I need that
After a
big
while,
old
you kind
pecker.
of get comfortable with it, even though it's so big, right?
Yep, a little bit.
No, yeah, I'm excited to see that. I really want to watch it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to see it in the theater, but I don't know if I'll have the chance.
You're sitting there eating a hot dog, like, and then that comes on screen. You're like, ah, fuck, okay.
And then you just
oh,
like
wait.
shove the whole thing
Yeah.
in your mouth.
No, oh, cup the balls.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm glad I could drag that down.
Chris, did you come up with a pick?
Yeah, I did. You want me to throw that?
Yeah, go ahead and
I
throw it
think
out.
I think I'm just gonna stick with what I was originally gonna pick. It's a little long, so maybe Randy won't. But Rush, the Formula One, Ron Howard.
Oh, okay.
Has anybody seen that?
I have never seen it.
Like Chris Hemsworth and is it Daniel? However you say his last name.
Rule.
I gotta hand it to you, Chris.
Yeah.
You did well, sir, because I have absolutely no fucking interest in watching this movie.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I was like, man, you might be into like just kind of popcorn action flick, or you could be just completely off on it. So,
Yeah, like Chris Hemsworth, I'll watch him in Thor. Otherwise, I couldn't give any less shit about that guy. I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
kind of-
I tried to watch that one at one point, and I didn't really get into it. But I don't know why. I could have just been in a mood. There's no telling. But yeah, I don't. I might try to watch it. Is it rent or is it like streaming free?
it's Rent.
Rent.
Okay.
I don't know. I still might rent it and try to watch some of it because there's no telling if I'll have the time to hang out with you guys for a little bit. And if I'm gonna hang out, I'd like to have watched the movie. So
Yeah, it's
I
a,
don't know.
it's a tad long. It's right at about 2 hours.
That's not that bad though.
But it's
Over
about
2 hours, I started going.
yeah, it's about like a pretty famous Formula One driver Niki
Yeah.
Lauda. So it's
Cool.
biopic,
Yeah.
Have you
I
seen
guess.
it yet?
I haven't seen it.
Okay. Has
And
anybody seen it? Clay?
I've heard it's
Josh?
really
I
good.
think I've seen it. But I think a lot of shit, and then I
just-
haven't actually
That's
seen
awesome.
things.
I've heard
I
it's
was just,
very
I was just
good.
curious if it has a lot of racing. If it does, that's a lot more easy for me to watch. I like racing. That's fun.
You
Yeah,
don't
I've-
like drama.
Drama sometimes. I like drama mean when I'm feeling kind of
Yep.
nauseous.
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch it actually since we watched Formula
Yeah.
One, F1.
When you said it, I wasn't surprised. I was like,
Because it's kind of
Chris
the
is into this stuff
yeah,
now.
yeah, it's kind of the other like big racing or Formula One racing movie at least.
What
I
about Speed
really
Racer?
thought I did not think it would be the racing movie. I thought it was going to be the one with Jason.
See, that's what I thought.
And Jennifer Jason Lee.
I was like, damn, I want to watch that. But yeah, you
Yeah.
said the racing one.
It's
I'm
like
exactly
a biker
where
movie kind of. Where
Hey, which
it's an
one?
undercover cop. You guys haven't seen that?
I
Oh.
have. That movie's badass.
Yeah, it's good.
What's the name of it?
Called Rush.
Oh, also
It's
Rush.
called Rush.
That's
Okay.
what we thought. That's what I thought you were talking about at first, and then you said Chris Hemsworth, and I was like, oh, different movie.
Rush.
Yeah, it's the
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jennifer
Yeah, I've never
Jason
seen
Leigh.
this.
it's
Jason Patrick.
Sam
it's
Elliott.
pretty good. Josh would probably like it.
I think Josh
Chris
would
might.
like it. Yeah.
That sounds pretty rad, actually. I'll,
Jennifer
that to the
Jason Lee,
list.
when I first saw her in that movie, I thought she was really pretty, and she has I think she has like an accent that isn't real, but she pulls off somehow. So she sounds kind of country. I don't know.
She's a pretty decent actor.
Yeah, she's a very good actress, I think. I don't know what happened to her. I think she kind of just faded off into obscurity.
Well, she was doing Atypical for a while. I don't know if they're still doing it, but that show was really, really important to me. I really, really love that show. And to find out that that kid is not autistic blew my fucking mind. I was like,
Man.
wow.
I never seen that.
I mean, it's important to me because of my kiddo. When I found it, it was at the right time. I was like, yeah, this show, I need this. And it teaches you a lot about how to behave around a kid that doesn't know how to behave like everybody else necessarily. It's pretty nice, man. It's a family show, it's a drama. It's got some funny shit in it. And then the girl in the show, well, I don't want to ruin it. So there's some stuff that happens in it that is like relevant to modern day America that you're gonna get kind of go, oh shit, okay. But yeah, cool show, man. Pretty good show. I'm a little surprised Michael Rappaport was the dad based on his personal politics and stuff, but the guy's a fucking idiot.
he's crazy.
He's a dumbass. I still like him sometimes, but he's a dumbass.
He's definitely vocal about everything.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Yes.
over here calling the fucking pot calling the kettle black, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's all right. I've never said I wasn't a dumbass. I was just stating that he is. Chris, did you watch anything this week?
I watched two Sato movies
Nice.
up Clay's alley. Yeah, I
Up
really
is
liked
what?
yeah, I really liked Turtle Vision. Turtle Vision was awesome. I'd be really curious to see Randy wouldn't like it, I don't think. But
Damn, I'm waiting for you guys to have one like that where you can throw Randy. check
yeah,
this
I mean Clay would maybe know more, but I kind of was like I'm curious to see if I could find one that would be maybe good for the podcast or something because I kind of dig these too. Like they're super low budget. I mean, there's not a whole lot of plot going on, but they're short. They're only like an hour long. But like they're shot so well. Like he's
An
really
hour
got a good
Easy.
yeah. He's really got a good eye for the camera. So he's frames his shots really well and does some pretty cool little. I mean, not gonna blow anybody's mind, but I mean for a low budget 90s or 80s or whatever, like he's clearly got some talent.
Dude, if y'all could set me up for it, man, I might end up liking one of these. Dude, tell me what I need to like about it before I go in so I'm not blind and I could watch for something like you said, it's shot really well. Cool. Then I'll watch something short like that. That's two W's for me right there. Shot
Yeah.
really well and it's short. I'm like, I'm already more interested than I was 5 minutes ago.
They're
Yeah.
pretty surreal, though. They're very strange.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
sort of pretend like you know what's going on and use your imagination for the rest, right? It's
Okay, that might be a bad strike against it because I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
shit at
what I'm
all.
saying is that's generally not something you like.
You're not wrong. You're not
You
wrong.
have to sort of figure like almost force the plot to happen in your head, sort of, and to be like, oh yeah, this is I'll pretend along, right? And that's tough. I definitely think it's for a specific audience. Like it's not for
Yeah.
everybody, and that's what makes
And
me
I
so
appreciate
hesitant.
the
Like
rundown.
I think you wouldn't feel like it was a total waste of time. Like you would probably be like, yeah, I'm glad I watched that, but it just wasn't my.
I
Shit
mean,
at
dude,
all.
what was the other one? Oh man, it was the one I watched in the first set. Which one's in the first set? Where it's that one's
Lustmore,
wild.
the
Yes,
Lustmore one, yeah.
Like Randy might like that one
What's it
just
I think
called?
for
so. Just because
Lustmord.
it's so over the top.
It
Yeah.
sounds fucking cool.
Yeah, it's pretty over the top. So I think you would like it maybe just for that.
Another big penis show up in that one. I'm interested.
No, but lots of boobs.
There we go.
Um, but I like the one I just what the Turtle Vision and even the other one, uh, Kyrie something whatever.
Curiosity. Yeah.
Yeah, like they remind me of like David Lynch a little bit, where something early like Eraserhead. It just kind of, man, I don't know how to explain it. It's
Lots
they're
of TV
they're
sets and
they're cool.
static images and projectors and shit. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
But I can see Josh feeling exactly the way I feel about like Jalos. It's like, no, this is not for me. So
It sounds like really abstract and avant-garde.
a bit. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I'm overselling it a little bit, but a little bit.
Yeah, I'm hit and miss with the Japanese movies.
Yeah.
So I could go
That's
either
what.
way. I mean, some of
Yeah,
the
that's what.
stuff I
Josh is
really
like, yeah,
like.
y'all can miss me with that shit. I'm good.
That's why I wouldn't really suggest one unless I was kind of sure. And
Yeah.
I've got to see one that I'm kind of sure on. So,
Mm, that's unfortunate. I am a
but
little interested to see. I'm like morbid curiosity.
but I mean, I immediately want to rewatch Kyrie Elysian, whatever it's called. I might put that back on tonight because I kind of missed a lot of what was going on, but I kind of immediately want to rewatch it and see. So
I've done that a few times
I'm
with
liking
those
them.
movies where I'll watch them and I'll just be like, man, I really need like a back to back to figure this thing out, or I'll just rewind and but I don't know, man. They're definitely a vibe. So
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I'm glad you enjoyed them. Like now I'm like, hey, I'm not totally crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I
Randy,
watched.
did you have some watches this week?
Yeah, I watched a couple of things. Nothing extravagant. I had kind of a slow week, honestly. I was just real busy with work. But I also bought a couple of things. But I watched I did watch Scream. I completely forgot I watched it until you started talking about it because I've seen it a bunch of times. And Parker and I watched it, but I watched a movie called Iced. I watched it because I want to buy a copy of it, and I was like, okay, this is one of those things that's like super low budget. It's about a
Federal
group of
agents?
people that do what?
I You said iced. I said it's about federal agents.
How'd you know that? No,
I
I'm
just
kidding.
just
Uh,
guessing.
No, it's about I mean it wouldn't, if anybody wanted to like make a bunch of money right now, that's a perfect opportunity to market something like that. But yeah, it's about this group of like rich college kids that all look like they're probably in their 30s and they go to this like retreat thing, and then this guy and this other dude have this like showdown about who's gonna get the girl. They're gonna ski in this race, but it's like at night, bro. Like it had to be like a budgetary thing because they were doing all kinds of shit at night that you couldn't see anything. It was
You
awesome.
don't go skiing
But
at night unless you really want to hurt yourself.
you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
so they ski, and one guy wins, and then the girl's like, "Oh yeah, this guy's so cool because he's a better skier." Blah. It's real stupid, right? But then the other guy that lost was the guy that she went on the trip with, dude. It's so fucked up. And so he starts drinking himself to like oblivion in the hotel room, and then he's like, "I can fucking ski better than fucking Bobby, whatever, fucking shithead." And then he goes outside, starts skiing by himself at night, and then just fucking eats it and kills himself. And they're all like, "Holy shit, that fool died!" And then it just abruptly cuts and goes 4 years later, and you're like, "What the fuck?" There's no resolution to this guy's death. And so then it fast forwards, and the two people are married, and you're like, "What is going on?" Anyways, murder starts happening. There's a
Is
bunch
it
of tits. There's a bunch of murder. It's in a fucking square ratio. It's wonderful. I love it.
That's a Vinegar Syndrome special, I think.
It's either that or like Red Eye or something, bro. It's
Yeah.
definitely not worth $15. I can assure you of that.
Well,
But
it's
I'm gonna
Vinegar
buy it
Syndrome.
for probably double that.
Probably
It's probably like
45.
30, $40.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna own a copy of this movie at some point. It was fucking awesome. And then I watched Highlander, the first one,
Mm.
and then I found out the next day that they're making one with Henry Cavill, and I was like, what? I had no idea that. I just wanted to watch Highlander.
I thought there could be only one.
That's what I thought. But turns out there's a couple.
Like six of
But
them.
I heard they're
Got him.
keeping the soundtrack exactly the same though.
Huh.
The soundtrack's exactly the same.
That's a big part of that movie is that Queen soundtrack.
Oh yeah,
It's amazing. That soundtrack's awesome. And then if you don't know what, you know, Highlander is, I'm not gonna waste my time talking about it. Go watch it. It's fucking rad.
You better know what Highlander is.
But I picked up 4 movies this week. Josh had me wanting to watch The Damn Grey, so I got it for like $2, Blu-ray,
Hell
worth
yeah.
it. Then I finally found a copy of Sleeping with the Enemy. I've been wanting to watch this movie for a long time, and it doesn't stream anywhere for free, so why not just spend $4.99 on a DVD?
That was my
And then I
ex-wife's
picked up.
favorite movie.
Do what?
That was my ex-wife's favorite movie.
Really?
Oh man,
You don't
Sleeping
get it.
with
The joke.
Oh,
got a copy of Jade. Haven't seen this in a long while. I can't remember if I liked it or not. I feel like I did.
it's a freaking right.
It might have been because I was 13 and was liking it in the bathroom. I don't know, but
He was freaking it. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
William Freaking, right?
Yeah,
I don't even know.
William freaking.
Freaking.
Pretty sure.
But it's got that redheaded guy from the TV, David Caruso. He's in it. And you know, he's a pretty mid-level actor. I like that.
He's nothing special.
No, that's what I like about him is that he's fucking terrible at acting.
If he's in it, I'm probably like, yeah, I'm in the wrong place.
Yeah, see, that's what I like about it is if you're not interested in it, I'm probably going, what is this? And then last but not least, I got Basic Instinct 2.
Oh,
Two.
snap.
Yes.
Bro,
Who's in that? Who's number
Sharon
two?
Stone, brother.
Really? She's in
Yes,
it.
sir.
Oh yeah, yeah. She.
I mean, it was probably a good move for her part.
Once she had nowhere else to go, she went back to Basic Instinct 2.
Dude, she's so freaking pretty, dude. Or was. I don't know what she looks like these days.
I
But
watched like 30 minutes of that movie just out of morbid curiosity. Couldn't finish it.
did you just shake your head and go, Randy needs to watch this? It would be something he would enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. No, I don't know.
You know, I'm into these
Have
like
fun.
sleazy, like, you know, erotic thrillers right now. I don't know what has gotten me into those, but they're fun. And I like the 90s stuff. I like 90s shit. I need to rewatch Cherry Falls soon. I got a couple of movies that are on my like short list to watch, and that's one of them.
All right, cool. I got some '90s that I'll save for my next pick
Hell yeah.
when you'll be around.
Dude, I have 2 movies that I'm bouncing back and forth between for my next pick. I think I know which one it is, and I can't fucking wait to watch it, dude. Like I may have to watch it before I even pick it and then just rewatch it again. But yeah, dude. It's got John Leguizamo in it, I'll just tell you that.
Okay. Okay. Never a bad thing.
Dude, oh man, I should just pick The Pest, bro. What am I doing? That movie's
Super
amazing.
Mario Brothers.
Fuck, it actually might be Super Mario Bros. Chris.
Killing me.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick that week.
Hey, have we changed the name of this yet? The bonus features? I don't know if that actually was a thing you decided on or not. You haven't said much about it recently.
I just haven't, yeah, I haven't had time to really mess with it, but we were talking about it, but I haven't made a final decision, but it does seem like it's one that everyone seems okay with, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I might just do that.
Dude, last thing before we go. It has nothing to do with movies, but I want to tell anybody that will watch this. That dude sent that package to me with the One Man Army 7-inch, bro. It
Oh.
actually came. I'm so happy. I just wanted to say I'm so fucking excited to have this in my life. Like, and there's 17 records in this little box.
Oh
Give
damn.
me like a whole grip of shit. There's like an old Jawbreaker 7-inch from 1989 in there. Fucking yes, bro.
Yeah, dude. I just scored a record off of Discogs that I've been after for like 2 years.
Oh, what is it?
I mean, nothing anybody's gonna be interested in, but I've been chasing it for like 2 years, and finally one popped up for only like $25.
Hell yeah. Dude, that's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
I know the feeling.
Man, when I got it, I opened it, I was shaking, dude. I was like, oh, is it really in here? And then I picked up a record and saw it laying on the top of the stack. And I just like stood there for like, I don't know, a good 90 seconds just looking at it going, I want to flip this over right now, but if it's not the songs that I think it is, I'm going to be really bummed out. And then it turned out it wasn't the songs that I was thinking it was. It was the one underneath it. There's two fucking White Man Army records that I don't have in this box. It's crazy, dude. Absolutely insane. I know Josh and Clay don't give a single shit, but I'm excited. So
I'm gonna wrap up the podcast and y'all can talk about this more. I think Clay.
oh, I'm done.
Clay
I just
wants
wanted to
leave.
tell it. I wanted to say it publicly.
Cool. Good deal, man. I'm happy for you. All right, we're gonna watch Rush next week. See you guys later.
Yes, y'all are.